All right, today we're going to be adding 1 terabyte Western Digital Black NVMe SSD, fourth generation, 1 terabyte, next to our original 1 terabyte that we have already as the OS. Now we're going to create this one for a secondary to save stuff in there. So let's go ahead and open it up. A couple screws that you need to know. We've done the unveil of this one before, so just make sure you don't mess around with them and lose them. Because they're easy to lose these things. I mean, a simple win could blow it out. So if you have a fan, overhead fan, make sure you turn that off because that's the problem with these screws. They get lost easily. So, which does it. We have that second slot here. If you guys can see it, it goes in this part right here. So on the second slot, you got to make sure that you have the input in here. And sometimes some of them overheat and they have the thermal pads for it, but in this case we don't. We're just going to put it as it is. Now like, if you guys know this, there's not that much you can upgrade on here. It's pretty much you can upgrade just the SSDs and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and do that. We got to open it up here. Come sandwich in, take it out. Go ahead and put it in that slot. But before we do that, we're going to remove the screw in here. This is where it's actually going to go in here. Let's get the grab a SSD M.2. Slip it in there. Slip it in there. And it's a little difficult. You got to push it in a little bit. Once you do that, this cable here, it's going to probably overlap it. So you got to make sure that it's above it, right? Once you do that, make sure there's no copper showing up in there. And it's embedded in right. Then we get our screw that we just put in there. Make sure you probably have a magnet one, all right? So all you got to do is screw it in there. Close it up. And that's pretty much it. You don't want to tighten it too hard, all right? Just enough